Yo, what up, Grabby Savvy here. It's not the best time to summon Soulstones in Raid Shadow Legends, but I'm gonna do that in this video as part of this demonic Deck of Fate event. You can also get points for this Deck of Fate by doing some dungeon divers along with the crazy dragon event that is going on right now. I'll tell you why it's crazy. So I'll do that in this video and see how many cards I can flip from only my Soulstone summoning, which again I say it's not the best time to do it, but I am going all the way for that Tolun 5-star what do you call it now, perfect soul, so I cannot miss out on this Demon Slayer Titan event anywhere I can get those demon points, right? And one of the ways is this Deck of Fate that a lot of players might be doing dungeon divers to get. But let's go over there to the Altar of Souls. I think I've made enough space and see how many points I can score. Like I said, this one does not give you points based on the what do you call it now, the number of ones you summon, right? Let me see how many points I get. Yeah, it gives you points based on the number of Soulstones you summon, not based on the value you summon, right? Let me summon again and see. I'm not looking for anything special. See, 900. So it's not based on what you get. It doesn't matter whether you get a wishlist champion like Marius, a 2-star. That's actually my first time I'm getting a Marius Soulstone and Perfect Soul. So that's a good one right here. So I guess I got something that is on my wish list, because most players do not want to summon their Soulstones right now, because even if you summon the Eternal Soulstones and get something amazing like a mythical Perfect Soul, you still don't get a ton of points. And of course, it's not a boosted chance for the Awakening event, right? Let me keep going and see if I get something better for Marius. He is my best damage dealer right now on the account, so I expect to see something amazing. Nothing there. Now, you can choose to go all out and summon your Eternal Soulstones or your Immortal Soulstones, but I think the Immortal Soulstones are not that bad to summon right now. That's Ignatius and Molly, because you get a lot of them and I don't miss them that much, except you want to save them for a boosted Awakening event, which is totally fine also. 900 each, and that's all I have. How many cards will I flip with that? Let me just see. I know it's not a lot, but 900. How many times did I summon? I'll come back to do the Immortals if I'm not even halfway there anywhere. So you should not normally start with this your cards. I got some thorns or horns. This time around you can't pin them. You should probably start with dungeon divers. That's what I'm trying to say. If you start with your dungeon divers, at least you know how many more cards you need to flip. By dungeon divers, I mean the dragon event that is going on right now and any other thing. So I'm not even getting one. Not even one. All right, let's go over to the dragon event and let me tell you what is happening over there. I looked at it and I was like, what dragon tournament will come up this time around? It seems like this one is going to be about faction war, Demonspawn factions only. So if you want to fight this dragon tournament that is going on right now, you have to use champions from the Demonspawn faction only. If you fight this dragon with any other type of champion from other faction, you will not get points counting towards this dragon tournament. That's kind of important. So a lot of players will just see a dragon tournament, go to the dragon dungeon and start farming it with their normal dragon team, and then they wonder why they're not getting any points towards this dragon. This is why, because you're fighting the dragon tournament with a normal team instead of a Demonspawn faction only. It's important we call this out whenever it's in the game, because that little line you see right here, it's not enough to notify people that, hey, this is a special dragon tournament. I feel like it should have its own special name or something, because calling it a dragon tournament and just putting this little line right here, only using champions from the faction Demonspawn, might not be enough. Heck, some people who don't have good eyesight can't even read that from far. So I feel like this should be bolder, this should be clearer to tell people why they are not getting points towards this dragon tournament. Now, another reason why I'm not that happy about this dragon tournament, why I say it's kind of a bad one, is because a lot of players want to go into the dragon and farm this boosted chance of getting speed artifacts at the highest level. So even me, I want to farm this dragon at stage 10 hard right now. But unfortunately, because of the restriction it gives you to only fight the dragon with champions from this Demonspawn faction, you're kind of limited on the number of champions you can use. Or if you're not limited by the number, you're limited on how fast you can get that dragon tournament done, how fast you can clear each stage. Now, normally when we see this type of tournament that requires us to farm a particular content with a particular affinity or faction or whatever, we tend to just cut our losses short and go for a lower level. But just because this is a 3x speed boosted chance of getting, speed artifact, nobody wants to farm at a lower level that can already fight hard mode of Dragon 6, 10, 9, whatever. Nobody wants to go this far into 20, which we normally do for Ice Golem, we normally do for Fire Knight, we even do it for special Spider tournament. We drop low 20 so we can get the Dungeon Divers done, we can get the that Ice Golem out of the way or the Spider out of the way. But for this Dragon that is 3x boosted chance, dropping low right here feels like you're doing a disservice to your own account. You're missing out on an opportunity to get some amazing speed artifacts that you normally do not farm on a normal day, but now that it's boosted, you want to farm it as much as you can. Now for players who are not going for these special events that are going on right now, including the Titan event or the Deck of Fate, if you don't care about those two events, or even why farming the Dragon at a normal level, you will get the Deck of Fate done, right? So players who are not caring about the Titan event especially should farm this Dragon at the highest level, ignoring the tournament rules, and just go as hard as you can at the highest level with your normal Dragon team that can do it as fast as possible, right? You could use the normal Dragon team for this one. But players who are going for this Titan event or this to get this 5-star soul has no choice but to drop down low and use a team that can build that has only Demonspawn faction. So that's the other part of this video. If you're trying to go for this one to see what Demonspawn faction champions you can use to beat it, I guess this video is already coming late because you're already doing it by now. But if you're not and you're thinking which teams to use, let's go over to the Dragon and see what I am currently using right here that can help me beat hard mode. Yes, the Dragon is one content that I feel like I should put in the effort to put together a team that can do hard mode and not just normal 20 or 25. So I put together this team currently doing hard mode at 4 minutes. 4 minutes. But I'm sure if I look closely, I can probably find a better team that can do it faster. So let's go over to this little filter right here. Select the faction you want, Demonspawn only, and then hide the rest. You can see these are the essential Demonspawn faction champions you can use, but unfortunately for us, I can't find an enemy max HP nuker right here that can nuke the Dragon. You can't find a good wave clear champion that can just place weaken, decrease defense and weaken and just nuke the wave in one hit like Sia does. So we're not getting through the waves fast, wave 1 and wave 2. We're not getting through them really fast. We're also not getting through the boss extremely fast either. So we're just stuck there doing a little bit of damage as we can using Cisia Flame Tongue's HP burn, right? And wait, am I even supposed to use HP burn on this Dragon boss? I forget, because that might be a reason why it's taking so long. Let me quickly check. Okay, it's not this one because sometimes this boss kind of confused me. Yeah, I can do HP burn on this one. All right, just wanted to check to make sure I'm not using the wrong. But this, I do use the HP burn to get through the battle a little bit faster. They do have a buffer. When I'm saying get through the battle, I've not tried stage 10, but I have gone to stage 6 and it was totally successful at 4 minutes. So I don't think I should be going further than stage 6 in this battle, except I want to leave it on all night, farming till the morning. Speed artifacts, that's when I can probably load up a bunch of energy and gems and let it farm, and using the Dungeon Divers to farm at higher level as much as I can. So maybe later I'll try this battle, this same team, to see whether they can do Dragon 10, because I feel like with a revival like this and a block damage champion like this, I feel like the boss should not take us down. With the Chimera to help us reset our skills so we can use it again, I feel like we should be able to successful at the boss. So I'll go ahead and fight stage I feel like it will fail, but let me just try, just because for the content. Let's try one battle at stage 10 and see whether I'm successful or not. I know it was successful at stage 6, but because it's going to be a longer battle, I'll go ahead and end the video on that note. I just wanted to open here and share my own little idea of what I'm doing about this Deck of Fate event that is going on right now. It seems like an initial time when I talk about the Deck of Fate and announced it, I wasn't sure they were going to add this event points inside, but now that we see event points inside of it, we have no choice but to go all out for it. I originally wanted to skip out on the Deck of Fate. I didn't like it, but when I see that I need to get these event points inside, I cannot skip out on it, and this is how I'm gonna get through the wave. Wave 1, Cisia, what are you doing? Burning them slowly but surely, and they'll get through the wave 1 in less than 1 minute. So I guess the wave is not really the problem. When we get to the boss, that's when we can see how good our teams are doing against this one. All right, I just wanted to record this one late because yesterday's Sunday video was skipped, and tomorrow I'll have to do the giveaway video tomorrow, still 24th. So we still have one more day to do that 540 gems and one ancient shard giveaway. It's not in this video. I'm going to save that for tomorrow's video. So watch out tomorrow for that giveaway. For now, let me get myself off screen and let this battle run all the way to the end. All right, it's gonna fail. I guess that's the reason why I refuse to fight any stage higher than hard 6 for this particular content, despite the fact that I need this dragon gear so much. You can clearly see that the only saving grace we have right here is the block damage I'm getting from this Helicat. Without Helicat, we would have been dead a long time ago, and of course the revives from this amazing Duchess is also helping with this content. So yes, there is a dragon Demonspawn-only team that can take down the boss at 4 minutes. This is almost the same thing like the hard 6 team did, but this one is more a little bit dicey, more, you know, what do you call it now, more chance that it might fail based on how hard the boss is hitting and if the timings are not done correctly. But we did get through the waves faster, so that's something to take note of, that I'm getting some of this Fate Scroll points, deck of Fate Scroll points, by doing this battle, and also getting me the tournament points for the dragon at the same time. So yeah, looks good. But if you can find a better team that can do it faster like this, or have a higher chance of survival, of course let me know in the comment section below. I didn't see any mythical to showcase in this one, unfortunately. I don't have a mythical Demonspawn champion, so all I have is this normal. Oh, I do have a mythical. My bad. I forgot all about Carnage. My Carnage is not yet built for any particular content right now, so he's still chilling. And let me see if there's any other recommendation. We do have some amazing champions, not just for hard mode now. Anybody who is doing this dragon tournament on normal 2025 mode, you still have your trusty Drexstar Blood, what do you call it now, Blood Twin? Yeah, Drexstar Blood Twin right here. An amazing HP point champion, but works great. You can also use your Umbrella Enchantress if you're having difficulty with wave 1 or wave 2. He has a good control on them. And who else can I shout out as a good Demonspawn faction champion that can be used in this content? Let's not forget about ally protection from Tyrant Elixirmore. He also is very tanky champion that is hard to kill and hard to deal with. And yeah, is that Tyrant? Tyrant Elixir, yeah, that's him. So I was going to look at this other Scorid. I've not tested out or used my Scorid yet. But you guys, let me know in the comments below which Demonspawn faction champions are best. You've seen my Demonspawn team that I'm currently using. And I think this dude's damage is kind of impressive. And of course, it's bringing the decreased defense that is essential for both the boss and the wave clear. AoE decreased defense, always overlooked when you're talking about decreased defense champions in Raid Shadow Legends. And Golos Helmor is one that you definitely should take a second look at. He's also in a 3-turn cooldown like everybody else, but he's almost often forgotten because he doesn't bring anything else besides with this decreased defense except on his other skills though. Alright, that's the video for today. I just wanted to highlight what is happening in Raid and what I'm doing about it. I did see one more event that launched that I'm going to talk about tomorrow in tomorrow's video when I finally see it in game. It's going to be this little white, what do you call it now? Prism Crystal event. I'm very interested in this one because the last time I did it, I picked up the headline champion. This time around, it's going to be Grocho's Thundrake, and I'm also going to be going for this one. This time around, it will require you to farm, as usual, those 2 dungeons, right? They called it a new type of name now. What's the name that is coming up now? Gear Enhancement Events, where you can go farm for oils. This time around, you're not farming for the other resource. You're farming for oils this time around from the Sand Devil Necropolis, right? So that's what this one will require. Oils from the Sand Devil. Yes, that's where we'll get it from. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily raid content. Are you still going all the way for this 5-star soul, or have you given up at your 3-star of this Titan event? I'm kind of close to milestone 5. I skipped out totally on the weekend summon rush. That's why I'm still at this milestone 4 right now. Let me know where you are right now. I feel in my heart of hearts that I've probably missed out on one thing or 2 things, but it's probably the fact that I have not yet completed a lot of things that are going on right now, including champion training. So if I have time later tonight, I might come live twitch.tv/Breeze5D to play some Raid Shadow Legends, getting this champion training done live on stream, or maybe I should do it on YouTube right after the video. Anyways, you guys let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.